Thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Eben with a WBZ News update. Our top stories this Monday. The driver accused of crashing into an Apple Store in Hingham appeared in court today to face upgraded charges. A grand jury indicted Bradley Ryan on 24 new counts, including second-degree murder, in connection with the deadly accident that happened in November. Ryan pleaded not guilty to all charges. He has been ordered to wear a GPS monitoring device, and he's due back in court in June. Crews in Natick have painted over anti-Semitic graffiti found in the city. On Thursday, someone put a swastika on a bridge near the West Natick commuter rail station. Over the weekend, a group marched across the bridge and held a flag with the word peace, saying it's important to show unity against acts of hate. Police are looking for the person responsible. Starting tonight, the Blue Line shutdowns begin. At 8 p.m., shuttle buses will replace the trains between Government Center and Wonderland. There won't be any service to Bowdoin. The T is working to replace and align tracks to eliminate the slow zones. You'll see the nightly closures Monday through Thursday this week and next week. Let's get a check of the forecast now with meteorologist Zach Green.
Back to reality with the work and school week ahead of us. Now out of vacation week from us here in the Commonwealth. Over in the Granite State, they are starting their vacation week, and honestly it's not all that bad. Just a little bit unsettled in our pattern over the next few days as we're in kind of a blocked pattern. This is going to allow some of the wave of low pressure to just kind of track in a few showers day to day, here and there, isolated cases. Not going to be any downpours like we had yesterday, but unfortunately it's going to lock our temperatures between the 50s and 60s. So there's no movement in the numbers. There's really no movement in the skyscape. Everybody is going to be generally on the same path over the next few. So currently sitting at 51 degrees in Boston, not all that bad. Won't see that boost up all that much, but maybe landing about 53 to 55 when all is said and done. There's a little hint of green popping up over my shoulder towards the Quabbin, and that's really the only case of rain that we see. This is taking us over the 202 corridor up into Richmond, New Hampshire, and trying to make its way over in the higher elevations, the Monadnock region. Now, once we make our way in the next few hours, we may see that sort of slip over into northern Worcester County, so maybe tracking out towards 190, and you notice this batch is going to be moving off to our south, coming out of the Chesapeake Bay. May do enough to just toss a few additional raindrops in the direction of eastern Massachusetts between about 4 and 5 p.m. If we see anything at all, I really don't think this is going to allow for a lot. And today is going to rival what we get tomorrow. You see some moisture available off to our west. We've got this churning wave that's over my shoulder here in the Great Lakes. This is the one that's gradually going to be pressing to the east, and as that occurs, it's going to keep the clouds in play through the late evening hours, and again, maybe some dampness as we wake up on Tuesday morning. Temperatures will slide out of the 50s, eventually land in the 40s, and it's not all that chilly for tomorrow morning. Yes, we are going to get a shift in wind direction, which generally wants to clear us out of the north through the overnight hours. So what you see animated across the screen in white is the clouds, the green is the rain, so you notice the stray cases just kind of clipping us towards 5 p.m. A lot of that white wants to disperse overnight, but with clearing, we actually get what's known as radiational cooling and leftover moisture. Those are the ingredients for some fog development. So as we wake up early tomorrow, you're going to notice this sort of fills back into coastal spots. We have the chance of pulling in some isolated fog. I don't think it's going to be a widespread issue, but some lower visibility maybe here and there as we move into the early commute. Partial sunshine is going to take that out of the equation as we move into mid to late morning, and with any luck, we're going to close in on 60 degrees once again. We're just about there for Wednesday as well, but I think we'll start to diminish the rain chances as we go in the end of the week. But the cool down, it is still here as you get this block that's going to last right up until the end of the week. Now, the upcoming weekend has a little bit of a shift, so with any luck, I think we'll get a boost as we make our way into Saturday and Sunday. It's not going to be reflected here on the 7-day forecast, but it's at least within sight as we move into your weekend plans. So a little bit of a recap within this 7-day. We're expecting the 60s for today, 50s is a little bit of a cooler air spills in for tomorrow. We're trying to track in the 60s once again on Wednesday. And if you're looking for the sunshine, it's going to return late on Thursday, most of Friday and Saturday. Friday and Saturday seem to be the pick of this stretch.
I'm Paula Eben. This has been a WBZ News Update.